Alright, this video is just gonna be me talking. I'm getting thrown around from different job sites with very unclear tasks to complete, and I go out somewhere just to do work because someone else is too lazy to get out of a piece of equipment and, take a shovel and do some work. So I'm called out an hour and a half away in my personal car. And yeah, I get gas paid for, but I'm not getting new tires. I'm not getting any of this other stuff. And I'm putting mileage on my car. And I gotta drive back up to New Hampshire for school. I'm in Florida right now. And I'm just thinking, I can't live like this. Like, I cannot live the rest of my life following someone else's orders and filling in the gaps of people that are too lazy so that they don't have to do as much work. Like, I need to work for myself because I cannot sustain filling in other people's bullshit because they're too lazy. And then nothing's happening in the end. I need some form of control over the result of my work. Because if I typed on a keyboard as hard as I'm out here shoveling, I'd probably be a fucking millionaire right now. So I am from now on applying that work ethic to that, and I don't plan on, after this, I have like 3 days left of this job. I don't plan on working another normal job unless completely needed to fund another one of my ventures, because I am pretty sick of this. It is just because I can work hard, I gotta fill in for people that can't work hard or don't want to work hard or are too lazy and have no drive and cannot see 5 years, 10 years into the future on where their decisions and work ethic will lead them, which is not my problem, right? I don't care. Those people can live their life however they want. I wish the best for them. But I'm not going to sit here and fill in just because other people can't work hard. And just because I can work hard, I can be filled in with the same amount of pay. There's no pay increase. There is no incentive for me to do this, besides sweating my ass off and burning some extra fucking calories. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm just thinking, I cannot do this. And kind of just hit that flip of a switch moment. I'm just like, why am I out here doing this? Like, so that other people don't have to work as hard, so it can be easier on other people? No, how about I make my own life easier and go work for myself and find how to make money myself? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of having just like an epiphany moment and kind of controlled rage. Just because, like, oh my goodness, other people can fucking move a machine around and I don't have much interest in it. It's not the peak of my life to sit in a piece of equipment and move dirt around because, yeah, it's fun, but it's also, I don't plan on that being the most fun I ever have. Once some people it is like that, so they will do everything to get into a piece of equipment and be a little bit lazier, especially when this person is severely overweight, just so that they can get into a piece of equipment, then look at me sideways when I tell them that I have to go do something. Like, why you gotta do that? Why are you doing that? I'm like, because you're not doing it. And this kid is like my age, maybe a year younger than me. I'm 20. God, he has zero work ethic. I don't want to be surrounded by these low-life people that don't have high expectations for themselves and in no way make me a better person. It just drags me down and honestly puts me into this position that I'm in right now of kind of just annoyed and somewhat negative, which I'm not being negative. I'm thinking positively about how I positively want to increase the amount of money I make for the amount of work I put in. So this is kind of just like an epiphany video. And maybe someone can see this and be like, oh wait, I'm doing that same thing. Why am I doing this? Think about it. If you shovel the amount of calories it takes to shovel for 2, 3, 4 hours straight, 8 hours for people that are doing it 8 hours a day with a 1 hour break in between. If you burned that many calories typing, if you transferred that from the amount of calories burned shoveling to the amount of calories burned typing on a keyboard, it'd be impossible for you not to be rich. Like, literally. There's so many opportunities out there to make money and have a high-paying skill and knowledge of something that is somewhat niche that can't just be replicated and completely copy and pasted for a return of wage. Like, I don't know. I've had this epiphany before. For some reason, this is really getting to me now because I've been thrown in it maybe a couple times now where I'm just like, why am I doing this? Like, I cannot do this the rest of my life. I cannot sit out here and shovel and fill in other people's work and make a quote-unquote honest living doing these blue-collar jobs, which is completely necessary, and all the respect to those people that do it. But I feel you can also get lost in this thing of like, I worked hard physically, so I'm good for the day. You know, I did my work. Like, I'm good. I'm sore. I gotta take the weekend off. Like, no. Like, I can't allow myself to be in that situation and be that type of person. So, sending this message to anyone that agrees, fucking find a way on somehow to get a high-paying skill and monetize it, or monetize a skill. You can monetize anything. Just monetize a skill that you are good at. If not, find a skill, get good at it, and monetize it. Because this is brain-breaking to me. So, I gotta go and get a water, and then I'm gonna start driving. I'm gonna keep talking after. Alright, I'm back. Let's go some water. But back to it. I mean, I just can't do it. I can't sit here and fill in. Work hard and just, you don't want to be the person. It's not a bad thing. Personally, I do not want to be the person that is called on because work needs to get done, but that work doesn't directly benefit me, besides getting a paycheck at the end of a week. Because also, why is everything being planned last minute? Can we think a week ahead, a couple days ahead? And shit happens, but if you got somewhat of a tentative plan, you should be able to stay on plan, right? And think about, okay, these are all the possible things that could happen. What are we going to do in these situations? And you can deploy those ideas or solutions need be. So this is just me marking my words. I am not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to put more money in another person's pocket and make someone else's life easier just because I can work hard. So, anyone out there that feels the same, stop and do something for yourself. Truly for yourself. Find something. Try and try. The amount of times I've failed something is ridiculous, you know. The amount of times I have embarrassed myself is no match. Like, and I'm going to keep doing it until I figure it out and I can make it work, because I cannot keep doing this. So, God bless you all. I'm out. Follow your dreams and be delusional and set really, really high standards, because at the least, you're going to end up, at the worst possible thing, you're going to end up in the exact same position that you are in now. So, do it. Don't doubt yourself. know that you can. Through the power of the universe and God, you can quite literally do it all. It has already been done. You are not inventing something new. It can be done. All right. God bless. See y'all later.